Um, well, yes, I mean, I heard the news about Andy, and I hope that he will have the best possible farewell and his last competitive match here in Olympics for him and his country. He has been a legend. He is a legend of our sport. He has been an incredibly important player for tennis globally. Nadal, of course, the same, even more. All the results and achievements he has had, particularly in this city, in Roland Garros. Nadal still didn't say when his last tournament will be, so hopefully, for the sake of the sport, he can keep going. I don't have the retirement close in my mind, to be honest, even though I know a lot of people would love me to retire so that this era is done. But I think as long as there's at least one of us left in the competition, I think the era is still going. Of course, that there is a change of generations, and you have Alcaraz and Sinner currently that are two best players in the world, deservedly. I mean, they are playing on a very high level, particularly this year, and they're very young, and they are going to carry the sport in the future. But I've been present for the shift or the change of many generations in the last 15 years, and I like to see that. But you know, I think it's also great that I'm still able to play. Nadal himself and other veterans like Wawrinka that have won multiple Grand Slams and made a big name in the sport. So I think that also adds, how can I say, more significance and attention to our sport, and I think it's a nice, fine balance. Of course, the end is nearer than the beginning. I know that, for me personally as well, but I still enjoy competition, and I'll keep going until I don't enjoy it anymore. Sinner, sorry, yeah. Well, I have seen the news yesterday. I don't know how he feels, but I'm certain that he pulled out because he's absolutely not in a condition to play. I know how much he loves to play for his country. He won Davis Cup last year. I know he loves representing Italy. So I wish him fast recovery, and we can see him soon back on the court.
Novak, Olympic gold is pretty much the only piece of silverware left for you at this point. How much would it mean for you to win Olympic gold at this Games in Paris?
I said it many times in the past. I mean, that's one of definitely the biggest dreams, and you know, approaching Olympic Games is always a huge challenge for me because I put extra expectations and pressure on myself, and of course the nation as well. And I've had pretty good Olympic tournaments, except the Rio. You know, I reached every tournament to the semifinals and the bronze medal match, and I managed to win bronze medal once in Beijing, but the other two times I lost in semis and for the bronze medal. So I hope that at least I'll get to that phase and even further. You know, it's always the objective is always the highest one, and you know, I'm preparing myself for that. I know that you know, things are different in terms of for us because of the surface. The other sport we had 2012, we played Olympics on grass. Then we had hard court. Now we have clay. So you know, but they're familiar sites, as we know. Roland Garros is somewhere where I played just 2 months ago, so I know that those courts very well. And yeah, I'm hoping I can perform my best and get to the medal match. I don't have maybe as much time as I had 10 or 15 years ago. It's a different approach. You know, I play less tournaments. It's more focused or directed to the biggest events in our sport, which are majors, representing my country, the Olympic Games, the Davis Cup. That's what actually drives me the most these days. That's why I'm here. That's why I still make an effort on a daily basis to get myself in a position or in the condition to compete with the 20-year-olds on the highest level. So I look forward to it. I actually see every tournament as probably more important than and even a greater challenge than it ever was really in my career. But you know, I was generally responding pretty well to challenges throughout my career. So I look forward to it.
Okay, thank you.